What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony. This is Death Road to Canada. Let's jump right back in. We're doing really well. We've got so much food, a little bit of gas, not enough medical supplies to heal anything if we do get damaged, but we're not damaged at the moment. Plenty of ammo for the guns we can't use. And some car collecting bandits. Oh, we're gonna lose out on a lot of stuff. The bandits have blocked the narrow road ahead with their cars. Their leader, Lord Humongoid, speaks. Just walk away. Give me your car, your oil, the gasoline, and I will spare your lives. I await your answer. We could just give up the car and the gas. I think, it's gonna break down. We don't have that much gas. Bobby having a plan makes it so we dump half like our ammo and food, right? I don't want to take that risk. I think it's just ammo, but in case it's food as well, I just want to give up the car and the gas. Okay. The group gets out of the car and walks away unharmed. Lord Humongoid's last words before peeling out in the group's car are, "Smell you later, nerds." Car abandoned, and we lost 57 gas. 57 gas isn't that much, to be honest. Morale's going down quite a bit. Bobby's getting really hurt. Oh my god. What a turnaround on the quality of this game. Within the first minute of the episode, the group is hiking down a gravel road when they see a group of wrecked cars. We're all tired. Good for us. Yeah, we're all tired. Let's go get this car. It's gonna be tough. There's a fire. Watch out for that. Maybe try to loot that car that's on fire. There's probably gas. If it's burning this long, there's gas in that car. We can get that gas out of that car. I don't think that's a terrible idea. I am excited because I forgot to mention this in the last episode, but according to the schedule I've worked out for recording for before the move, I'm still thinking about this because I literally just recorded the last episode. It's 3 episodes need to be recorded today. That's how it worked out. And it looks like I'm gonna have some time to record some Mad Max. I'll probably release those videos at the time the Dog and Pony show would normally be going on. I'm pumped. I've been trying to get a chance to play that game ever since it was given to me, and I finally have that opportunity. Can't wait for that. We're gonna start the car and leave. I think we got everything of value here. Only had to kill 56 zombies. Let's stop for the night and get some rest. I could sure go for anything else right now. No medical supplies. Well, 2, not enough. Familiar faces. Whoa, it's Tommy. Sorry, Tommy, we're gonna have to leave you behind. I know you're not tired and you probably have a better morale than everyone else, but I'd feel bad just abandoning someone. I don't think we've trained anyone. Their morale's actually not that bad. I don't know how our morale went back up. I guess just getting the car. We're gonna leave Tommy behind. Sorry, Tommy. It's a lot of stuff revealed. I wish I was playing more video games and less hiding from zombies. All right, we're gonna eat marshmallows. It's a great way to get a little bit of extra food, and we're not tired anymore either. Fantastic. If we could hit up a trader camp and get some gas before we run out again. And medical supplies, if possible. Hey, it's Colin. Sorry, Colin. We're going to leave you behind as well. A lot of familiar faces. I know it's familiar extreme mode, but this is more than usual. Morale's increasing. All right, we're in good shape. Let's just heal up. 5 bandits ambush the group while they are about to sneak into a zombie-infested house. The bandits speak in a half-whisper, afraid to attract undue attention. Bobby already has a plan. Patsy can go on a rampage, though. Alright, morale goes up for everybody. We didn't lose anything. Very nice. About to run out of gas. Again, please, trader camp. Always be looting. Junkyard with car. Junkyard with car will also have gas. Dead arcade lets us train shooting. Who cares? We can't use it. Let's go. This is gonna be a piece of cake, and we got a station wagon. A red one. Love it. Perfect. Everything we ever needed. Right here, right now. Let's seize it. Speaking of seize, this is a a strange segue, but it occurred naturally. And I'm happy with that. And if you're familiar with what I'm about to talk about, you'll understand the segue. Recently confirmed and announced the release date for the Psych movie on USA. If you're not familiar with Psych, it's a great TV show. You should watch it. If you're into comedies and you like smart writing, it's a great show. I watched it during its original run on USA Network, and I saw, like from the time I was a young child, I actually only started watching it because my sister was watching it. She wanted she had seen commercials for it, and I hadn't, because I only watched USA at the time for Monk, which was on like right before and or after Psych, depending on when it was in its run. I think they swapped it at some point. And I hadn't seen any commercials for Psych, but the night of the premiere I was watching Monk, or I was getting ready to watch Monk, or would be in like an hour. I don't know, depending on whether or not it was before or after Psych. It was a long time ago. Forgive me for forgetting this. My sister was like, well, I'm going to watch this show. And I'm like, well, okay, but I'm watching Monk later. And then the commercial came on that was like, yeah, they're on back to back. And it was like, oh, okay, I guess we can watch both. So we ended up watching the pilot for that. She had been watching Law & Order SVU when she saw the commercial. I think she just thought James Roday was a hunk. So that's why she wanted to watch the show. But we ended up both really loving the show. And we don't have a lot of interests in common. But we watched like every episode together from the time I was in like elementary school or middle school, depending on when that came out, through the time when she graduated high school and went off to do her thing. And then I continued to watch every episode. I think I only ever missed like 2 episodes when that was in its original run. And, you know, like I recorded them and watched them later. But, yeah, like every episode I watched live. Even throughout college, I found out a bunch of my friends also loved Psych, so we would watch it together. That was a fun thing to do. We all lived on the same floor freshman year, and then sophomore year we moved in together and continued to watch Psych together. It was a good time. It's a good show. It's about a guy who pretends to be psychic and works for the police department. And they're making a made-for-TV movie / 2-hour special. We're getting in the car. Took me a little bit to figure out what those words down there meant. It's like a Christmas episode, but 3 years after the show ended. That's one of my like top 5 favorite, probably my top 3 favorite series endings for television shows. Night Siphon, the group sets up camp late on the nearby highway as a bunch of abandoned cars. They're broken, but many should have a little bit of gas. Do we want to siphon out the gas? I don't want anybody to be tired, but I do need gas because we've only got 24. Feel like we should have gotten more at that junkyard. We're getting cars out the wazoo, but we're not getting any gas. And gas is typically what would come out the wazoo, and that's why we find it in toilets. Let's send Jonathan in. Yeah, Jonathan. Sorry, Jonathan. 45 gas is worth it, though. A little bit of a morale decrease, a pretty substantial one. And he's going to be tired. But we are going to be driving instead of walking, so I think it was worth it. Bobby is in bad shape. Washed out road, really no trader camps. I think we got to say let's jump it. We're not taking a detour. That would use all of our gas. Let's jump it. Bing, bang, boom. Car took a beating, but it's still running. Chassis rarely the problem. The engine's still going to die first. Are we there yet? We are not. Best series finale of all time? Monk. Hands down, I'll fight you on that one. It's the best series finale. Even if you don't like the show, which you're wrong if you don't. That's one of my favorite, my favorite television show of all time. We're going to the infested stronghold. It'll have medical supplies. It's a good show. Regardless of whether or not you like it, you have to recognize it as a good show. There's a lot of things that I don't like, but I say like, you know, this isn't my thing, but it's good. And I recognize that. don't like it. I don't want to watch it or listen to it or taste it. I don't know. But then there are things where it's just like, no, this is bad, and if you like it, I don't understand it. I can't comprehend why you would like that at all. Like mushrooms. Mushrooms are gross. Just 100% gross. Like, and scallops. I hate scallops. But then there's foods I don't like that I'm like, yeah, absolutely, I get why you'd like that. Like lima beans. Or lentils. I guess the, those are both legumes, right? So, I mean, I like peanuts. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. But Monk is a great show. And it has the single greatest finale of all times. You will be in tears. You got to watch through the whole series. I think I picked up Monk around season 4. Like when they were airing season 4, I started watching it. I think it might have been 5 or 6. And then I went back and watched every episode leading up to that, and kept up with it live. So you don't get that full experience of watching it. Yeah, guys? You figure out how to get out of there? I think that's like, I like the show The Office, but I never... Hello? Gordo seems okay with following Patsy. Maybe. It's hard to say due to the silent protagonist shtick. His strength, fitness, shooting, and mechanical are all good. We're gonna ask him to join. And we're gonna get rid of, sorry, Jonathan, but you're tired, man. You also have the lowest morale. And I know that's not your fault, but... It's my fault. But you're getting kicked out. You can keep following us around, but... I mean, I know you're going to. That's why I said that. This is an achievement that we don't have yet. The Gordo achievement. I'm like pretty darn sure. Oh no. I missed the zombie and broke some furniture. That was good though. I see that one zombie still left alive over there. It's cool. He'll die in like 1/8 of a hit. He's taken a lot of damage and he's been knocked down, so all damage is amplified. Yeah, like The Office, good show, but if you don't watch it when it's running, if you just binge watch it on like Netflix now, it's different. Because if you were watching it as it aired, you got to grow with those characters as their lives were changing, your life was changing. It's the magic of television, really. And now if you just binge watch it, you're like seeing all these things happen, but you don't internalize them as much as when you were tuning in week to week to watch the lives of these people. So yes, it's still a little bit emotional when, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing to give you spoilers, but when 2 of the characters get like married and have kids and all that, you felt it a lot, or so I'm told, because I can't experience that having not watched the show when it was active. So like being like watching Monk as it was coming out, watching Natalie's daughter, whatever her name was, like grow up. She was like the same age as me, so it was cool to see that. And I feel like you just can't get that same experience binge watching a show. Like when you Game of Thrones is a great show. When you binge watch Game of Thrones, there's no tension. There's none of that suspense. Like, what's gonna happen next? I don't know. Just watch it. You know, it's right there. Just put it on. There's the pros and cons to keeping up with a series versus just letting it happen and then watching the entire season at once, or entire 10 seasons at once, or whatever you want to do. Like if you got another 100 episodes, if you're watching this 3 months from now, this episode right now, and you've got another 100 episodes ahead of you, you are not going to experience the same tension as someone who is watching it and wondering, is he going to get the Omega streak? Is he gonna lose a run? Is he gonna do something stupid between now and finishing his Omega streak? I don't even know at this point. How could I? I hope we get the Omega streak. I don't want to play marathon mode again, unless it's for a special event, like 10,000 subscriber special. If you're watching this 100 days from now, you might already know. You know, maybe I have 10,000 subscribers. Maybe something major happens in a month, and I just start getting more than one subscriber per day, on average. Maybe YouTube changes its algorithm to highlight all videos from channels that have dog in their name, versus changing their algorithm to do stuff to hurt small channels like they have been lately. It's kind of a dick move, to be honest. Pardon the language, but they significantly hurt small channels, and they didn't help large channels. So, pros for nobody and cons for lots of buddies. The only people that benefit from the new algorithms are the advertisers, not the people creating the content, but the people that want to show their ads on videos. Major corporations. And I mean, obviously Google benefits from that too, or YouTube, subdivision of Google, because they're showing more ads more readily, but it's still a big problem. Because you're driving people away from the platform. I won't be leaving YouTube anytime soon. But I don't know, maybe I'll start focusing my live content more on the Twitch side instead of on the YouTube side like I have been. I can't tell you because I don't know yet. I haven't figured that out. I'm still working on that. And Twitch is starting to do hosting of content as well. You've always had the Twitch like VODs of past streams, or at least recently you've always had that. But they would go away after a certain amount of time if you didn't like save them. They'd go away no matter what, but you could save them beforehand, so you'd still have them to put up on YouTube. But now, Twitch doesn't get rid of those anymore. So Twitch is and you can upload videos directly to Twitch. So Twitch is becoming a viable alternative to YouTube, in a sense. You just don't have as much of the what do you call it? That's not what the audience is there for. Like when I live stream, I stream on YouTube and Twitch because I want people to watch on YouTube, but more people are on Twitch trying to find live streamers. So I want them to convert over from Twitch to YouTube, but for my streams, and then go back to Twitch for the streams they want to watch. But if they stay on Twitch, that's fine too. I swear I just saw the door of this house blinking. Like I know I went in there, but I swear it was just blinking. Make sure there's nothing else around here for us. I think we're done with this town. Sorry for the YouTube rant. That was unintended. I'm sure you've heard it from plenty of other channels as well. It just kind of came out there. We got a new character. We got 7 food, 5 medical supplies, a bunch of ammo. Feeling good about that. And I gotta say that is all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I will see you in the next episode.